Hi, it's YA Fiction Freaks, and my name's Gina.
Blake.
Angie.
Happy New Year! And we are here to do a special video. We wanted to tell you guys our worst book cover of the year and our favorite book cover of the year. And this is only out of covers that we've read this year, in 2012. So, we wanted to start with the worst. Do you want to start?
Okay. My worst, which I loved the book, but the worst cover is Bumped. It's just boring. It's just an egg.
Which I really like. I think that's cool. It's not pretty, but it's a big egg. Who doesn't like an egg?
Made
Who
sense.
doesn't like eggs?
Made
I like
sense
eggs.
when you read the book, but just a boring cover.
Yeah. How many stars did you give that book?
4 or 5. I can't
I want
remember.
to read that. I haven't read that yet. Mine is actually, which again, like Angie said, I like this book also. I just hated the cover. And there it is. Red Glove by Holly Black. I think these look like 1970s. And then you were saying today they redid the covers, and they are more just like the title across it, and they look a little darker, and they're really cool. They're different colors. But this one to me looks like 1970s, like a really old mystery book that I would never pick up. So I can say I wouldn't have read these books, because I do judge a book by its cover without knowing who Holly Black is and without somebody recommending these to me.
My least favorite is my eyeball. I'm just kidding. I really don't have a least favorite because I'm a noob.
He's a noob.
I just joined the YA Fiction Freaks. I can't even get the name right.
You
You're
are
out.
a noob.
I'm a noob. But you saw me do my first video with Gina about Bloody Jack, which was awesome. Hopefully you guys read that. Anyway, that's later. But I really don't like when books are when they make them into movies and then the cover is a movie, like it's the movie cover, it's not the actual book cover.
Mm-hmm.
They always do that, and it annoys me. So I guarantee you, when the Hunger Games, when Catching Fire comes out or something, it's going to be the Hunger Games movie cover instead of the actual symbol, and that annoys me.
Yeah.
But there is one book cover that I do like that is a movie cover, and it was this one. And I found it before the movie actually came out, and I didn't realize it was a movie. It's called Extremely Loud, Incredibly Close.
That's a cool
But I thought it was a really cool one.
I like that.
It was very sad, but it was a good book. And the movie was pretty cool. It was Tom Hanks and Sandra Bullock. But
That doesn't look like a movie cover.
it doesn't look like a movie cover.
Yeah, it looks like a true
cover.
book cover, yeah.
It does,
So.
but in the very bottom, you can barely
But
tell.
most of them, I'm kind of like that too, but I go back and forth. There are ones that I like.
Like The Hobbit was pretty cool.
Oh,
That was a
yeah.
neat one.
I like that one, yeah. But you have to have the original and the movie, not just the movie one.
Yeah.
That's a YA Fiction Freaks rule. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward with our favorite cover.
Yes.
Is that your favorite cover?
No.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
I keep saying that.
I'll go ahead and do my first favorite
Do
cover.
your favorite cover.
I like this. It's Treasure Island. I bought it. I
That's
didn't
cool.
read it.
Let me feel it.
But it's
ridgy.
all it's got the ridges and stuff, and it looks like an old library book, and it's got the gold edges, and it even actually has pictures in
pictures. I like
it, which
pictures.
I love. But it's Treasure Island, and it's like a classic, so I bought
Show 'em
this
the
book.
inside
I was pretty
when
excited.
you open it. I like that too.
What?
Like this part.
All that.
That's cool.
Like the inside.
Yeah.
It's a really cool book, though. I've always wanted to read this book anyway, so I thought I'd go for it.
Good choice.
Yep, that one's mine this year.
Good choice. Okay, and then my favorite, I guess we'll just go back this way now.
Yep.
My favorite is, of the year, not favorite book, but favorite cover, is, what just happened?
It worked.
Oh, it flipped on me or something. Is Smoke and Bone. And I wanted to show you guys, I know I've already did this when I reviewed this book. Come
Take your time.
on, little Kindle. Here's the black and white cover, and then there's the color one. And I just love them both. I like it in black and white, and I love it in the, here you can make up the rest of her face.
That's weird.
But I just think that cover's beautiful. My daughter's favorite color now is that turquoise blue. And I'm really starting to like it too, so I love that cover. I did like the book. It wasn't my favorite of the year, but I did like it. Okay, back to you, Bob. I mean, Angie.
I actually love this book, and I love this cover, and I read it last January, and it's the cover to Wither,
I like that too.
which is
Interesting. I haven't
the
seen that.
Chemical Garden trilogy. I just love the cover. I love the dress that she's in. I
And
love
it's
the way
got
she's looking.
like certain things circled and
Yeah.
squared out and stuff.
I didn't
yeah.
see that before.
Yeah,
That's
and
pretty
then
cool.
like the
Detail.
little lines, if you blow it up here, it's got the title, like the Chemical Garden
Oh, yeah.
trilogy, and then the
It
author's
goes
name.
up and down and sideways.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Pretty cool.
So
That's a
I
cool cover.
That was a good cover.
really liked it. That's one reason that I picked this book up to even read what it was about. And then, of course,
Is
I
it a
bought
good book?
Yes, I loved it. I gave it 5 stars.
I'm bad. I totally judge books by their covers. They want me to read City of Bones, and I won't read it because there's a half-naked man on the front.
Why wouldn't you want to read it with a half-naked man? For one. For two, it's not
Yeah.
about a half-naked man.
Anywho, I'm going to read it because
It's
the
about
movie's
Jace,
coming out.
who is cool.
No.
And you're going to want to be like him.
Yep. I can't wait.
I'm going to be Jackie from Bloody Jack, and you're going to be Jace.
We'll see.
Right now,
But the
you
movie's
want to be
coming
Jackie
out, so
too, I think.
yeah, I do want to be Jackie. She's pretty sweet. But the male, I want to be Jamie.
Okay.
Anyway, you'll
Yeah.
get it. But
Yeah.
I'm reading City of Bones now because the movie's coming out. But anyway,
Okay. So,
our boss.
we're going to go ahead and do the favorite book of the year. So, who wants to start? Favorite book that
Well,
you
we
read?
have the same one.
Okay, so let's just do that. This is our favorite. Is it glaring
way.
or is it okay? Bloody Jack by L.A. Meyer.
Lemire.
You've heard a lot about on our channel about this series, and I'm up to book 8. No, I just got finished with 8. I'm up to book 9.
I'm on 5 now, book 5.
So they're
Yeah.
really, really awesome. We're listening to the audios. The book being read would be awesome too, but we're listening to the audios because the audios are amazing.
Yeah, they are. Catherine Kellgren is the narrator. She's really sweet. We've already talked about all this.
Yeah,
but you
so-
should totally read the series. 10 books so far. And I don't know if we told you before, but the author, L.A. Meyer, he already has the ending written, but he's saving it for when he dies. I think.
So there
or
might be,
whenever
who
he's
knows how many more books, but if something happens to him,
The end's
the
already
last
finished.
book's coming out.
Which is cool.
Which is really, really cool. So, but there's the cover. I just wanted to show you guys, there's the cover, the original cover,
The
which is
hardback.
the ship, and there she is. And then this is the actual modern cover that they came out with.
Paperback.
Or paperback, yeah. So I love that too. So, and I have both of those, but I forgot them today. But also, my second favorite would have been City of Lost Souls, but
Haven't got that.
that would have been my favorite if I hadn't have discovered Bloody Jack in this whole series. So because it was new and it was awesome, we both picked Bloody Jack.
Yes.
And Angie, you have about a minute to give us your favorite.
Do it.
My favorite book that I actually read was Blood Rose by Andrea Kramer. I absolutely love that series, and this was the 3rd book in the series.
Is that the Nightshade series?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Which I didn't like because it's wolves.
But
Me
I
and
love the
wolves don't get
story.
along.
I've never read Wolves, so maybe.
Didn't like what she did with some of the characters, but I actually love the story, love the series.
Okay, so I think we've got time to move on to the worst book.
The worst book?
Do you have worst book?
No.
Okay.
I never met a
Since
book I
he's a
didn't like.
newbie, he don't have a worst book yet.
Twilight.
And my worst book, which you guys shouldn't be surprised, was 50 Shades of Grey. Okay.
My worst book, which I'm not going to show you the cover to, was Passion.
Oh, yeah.
That's
that
the
was,
one
whew.
I gave, I did give more stars to it than
I
you
think
did,
I
but...
read that in 2011,
Uh-huh.
I think. So, yeah.
And I actually listened to it, but if I read it, I probably would have been a little more bored out of my mind.
That series went.
What about our
But-
goals?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to
hold
stop
on.
and we're going to do another video about that.
We're going to do... I'm
Can you
going to
put-
tell you what my favorite book is of my Kindle, and that
Okay,
was
20 seconds.
The Guardian. The Halo Chronicles.
Oh, check it out. And
You can get it on Kindle. Really cheap.
so, happy reading and Happy New Year!